Hello, welcome. Hope everyone's good. We're off for a little wild camp and we're going that way. Want to come? You're welcome to join me. Well, I'm a novice at this, so if you're watching and you say thinking, oh, we shouldn't have done that, shouldn't do this stuff's better than that stuff, let me know, because I'm just testing the waters. Hopefully I'll learn a lot. Looking forward to having a nice chilled out evening in these woods somewhere. Well, I've got a rough idea. I've got a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. Hopefully plan D won't happen, because that's I'll go back to the car and go home, sit there with a hot cocoa in front of the telly. But I'm looking forward to this a lot. Really looking forward to it. So hopefully I can find the spots. I was going to bring my OS map, but I haven't. But I've got a bit of data on my phone. I know roughly where I'm going. I've been up with these woods a few times. And hopefully plan A or B will be the ones that work. And have a nice chilled evening. Show you the gear I'm using, obviously, when I get there. And have a nice chill out. Plan A, well, A stroke B, not too fussed about either of them, is down there somewhere. Well, I know roughly where. Got a little bit of time to set up. Obviously I don't want to hang about too much finding a place. The old clocks go forward, no, back, fall back, spring forward, innit? Yeah, tomorrow really. So I think it's about to get sunset about 5:40, and then it'll get light quite early then. So wild camps from now on, it's going to be a lot of well, the early evening, afternoon really, it's going to be pitch black. And as I've said before, I'm a novice at this, so I'm not sure how many I'm going to do. But I've got plenty of other things in the pipeline, lots of walks, adventures, maybe a little bit of bow and arrow shooting. I just made some PVC bows, not as good as some people that I've seen, as many, but they work. Bit of catapult shooting, slingshot, whatever you want to call it. Messing about with tarps. That's my setup today. I'll show you obviously when I get set. I've got a tarp, DD ultralight tarp, and a snug pack Stratosphere hoop bivvy. Now, I brought the tarp because I think it's going to rain quite a bit. I don't know, pretty much from sort of 4 or 5 o'clock onwards, I think. That's the forecast anyway. There's a good chance it could be like that. And if it is, I can't really make nothing up in me, do any cooking, any sort of practice any bushcraft, using the term loosely, not with any of that sort of stuff. Just with that, I need somewhere to sit under some shelter, basically. That's all it's for. Sit under some shelter, do a bit of cooking and whatever, we shall see. But yeah, that's what I need to do. That's what I am going to do. And then I'll show you my setup when I get set up. I'm not sure on what tarps set up to do. I could do could do a tarp tent, Holden tent, Baker's tent. I'm not sure, I might just do a simple lean-to with beef, but we'll see. Depends where I find what's suitable for. But anyway, take care, I'll get back to you soon. Bloody hot in this. Nice little spots here, but right near a path. People behind me walking dogs. But hey ho. Anyway, up there and then left somewhere. Plan A is already out the window. See you on later on, for anyone who don't know what that means. Hello. It's like a maze. Easy to get disorientated. But I am heading up that way, I'm damn sure of that. But there's like paths and clearings, then brambles and dead ends. You got to sort of go back on yourself a little sometimes. And but still moving forward. We are moving forward and closer to our plan B destination. Hopefully. I'm going to have to go all the way back, all the way. Look at that there. There's a clearing. You can see me. I'm probably wobbling you about, sorry. Over there. But it looks like an animal trail of some description going up there. And that's what basically it is all the way. But then that's a good thing, because if that's what it's like all the way, hopefully not too many people, or dogs even, should come stumbling across me. But we shall see. I just felt a little prick. There's a bramble, that was all. Away yonder. Just been hearing deer barks in the distance. Now this thing with plans A's and plans B's, I don't know if anyone else has this, but make room for the mushroom. Don't know if you can eat them ones. That's another thing I want to learn, a bit of foraging skills. But anyway, what I was saying, I digress. You make a plan A and a plan B, and sometimes you come across places, now this is a nice spot, but I'm just not 100% sure. There's no actual footpath that leads all the way here. A lot of game trails I had to come through to get here. Do I just set up here? It's open, but in a way I don't want to be too open. I get the heebie-jeebies. Heebie-jeebie-jeebie. I'm meant to be heading up there. That way, up there really, but it looks a bit of a mare, to be fair. But I can always return, and because I've exhausted plan B as such, or was it plan A? That first place I got where the people were following me with the dogs. I could always go to plan A, which is plan A now, and then return this way if I can't find anything. I'd need a low stealth shelter because I think there's a path just over there. A bit of a way down there. It's a big old meadow that way, which would be lovely to plot up on the edge of them woods. You might see a lot of sky, sunset, sunrise, one or other, if not both. But I'm going to persevere with the plan I had to get here. Anyway, I mean it this time, unless something happens. I'll see ya when I get to my plotting up spot. There's another clearing over there, look. See it? I did have a day camp here once with my daughter. Bacon and eggs. And sausages, I believe. But I'm going to get up here in the middle. Have a little look. The best route here, and I quite often don't pick the best route, but I seem to get to where I'm heading to. I wasn't 100% sure I was even on the right track here, but fairly sure. Use the force, look. Look. Somewhere over the rack, somewhere around here. I'll stop being an idiot and help it, that's just me. So I haven't got any hiking poles, so I'm gonna have to set. Is that? Nah, that ain't magic mushrooms, is it? Who would know? Have a look at them. Nah, they're not, are they? But anyway, we don't want none of them, do we now? No. Finally decided I'm going to set up here. There's the tumulus, whatever they call it. The road over there, well, dirt track road, probably about 200 metres, 250. There's another dirt track road up that way, probably about 300, 350. So I've worked it out, it was just over 200 or something from the tumulus. Slightly that way. But just got to check out that over there isn't a footpath, otherwise I'll get a horse come tromping past, or a dog and sniffing me bum in the night or whatever. But I don't think it is. Plan is, ground's reasonably flat, it's a bit bumpy there. Ridge line between these two trees. Hold'em tent. The entrance here facing behind me. I might even go, no, these two trees, because there's a rough bit of ground that'll be near me entrance, so I can deal with that. But where I'm lying, I want to be flat. Between these two trees, going back that way, facing that way. When darkness comes, I can have a little wander, maybe down to the meadow, where I had an encounter with a stalking deer. It was stalking me, not the other way around. Down there, or I can pop up to the tumulus and dance around the maypole in the moonlight. But anyway, I'll quickly show you my pack. This on the front is getting heavier and heavier. Not as heavy as what's on my back. Is a DD action pack. Molle attachments and that's probably not the best way to have my water bottle, is it? So but you can attach it to any Molle action pack. I look funny here, I know. Any Molle action pack, the DD, Bergen, etc., which I'm thinking about getting, by the way. And you recommend it or not, I don't know. I have come, well, it's not winter camping, but it is to me really, because this is, I'm not used to it, but I think it's going to be quite mild tonight. And anyway, my backpack, what I have actually got on is only, I think it's 34 or 36 litre Miltech Molle backpack. It's obviously got the Molle attachment system. Snug Pack Elite. Is it, yeah? Softy Elite 3 when you expand the pack. Poncho tarp, which can be used for all sorts. How's that hooked and tight like that, isn't it? Which can be used for all sorts of things. Literally as a poncho and as a tarp, like what it says on the tin, or as a ground sheet. But anyway, I'm going to start getting set up. I'll show you when I'm at a stage. Arrivederci. Holden 10. Forgot to pass the ridge line through my middle pole, but I've got prusik knots on there. Handy things, look up them things, they're well handy. So I've just done that instead of undoing it and passing it all the way through again. Might take a bit of messing about. Sorry, I'm going to shimmy this along so that I'm not on that bumpy bit. I know I said I don't mind. Do a bit more of this. Slacken it off, slide it along. I did watch someone doing this and they've done it from the back first, which may be a better idea. I'm going to try it from the front to start with. Tight but not too tight. That's small enough for it. So I can pull it out. And here comes the rain. I need to get in there, out of the rain. I need a cup of coffee. I need to get myself sorted. Yeah. You can tell I've never done this one before. I haven't done many, to be fair. I've done the tarp tent, I've got that up to a T now, mostly. Almost like I planned that. I didn't. Eggs. All my stuff right organised, was I? No. Yeah, there it is. Now that I'm not happy. Not happy with it at all. I've done it rubbish. Why is that? Peg. I'm going to get a peg. Backhoe Laplander. I probably didn't show it to the best of its ability, but it's good. That should be very good. More knife. Pretty good as well. stooping around is not the best thing. I do stoop a lot, and I know I shouldn't. I don't know if I'm wrong and run a rush. I will get there. There we go. And once I tighten these two out, it should be perfect. It's better. You have a look. That's the line I'm on about. If I go wandering about in the night, I can tighten that a bit. Sure, I had a peg down here somewhere. I point losing me pegs. Anyway, peg that out a bit. There we go. Nice cup of coffee. It's took me ages to set up. I've tried 3 different setups and I haven't found the right. Well, I found the right one now. It's like a lean-to with like a. Well, I'll walk you around it in a little while, but I need a coffee. I'm not the most organised. See, I need a coffee, but now I've lost me. No, I haven't. Me one of them. Not the best view, but it is. But it is sort of low and out the way. I'm going to have a wander around and see what if I can see this much from a distance in a minute. Let's get that off there. I need a coffee. I've been here hours and I haven't had a coffee as yet. And yeah, that wasn't the best shot, was it? You know, did it? Geezer, should have been that. I need to chill. I've sort of done all this stuff loads of times before and I just can't seem to get my head around nothing at the minute. But I will. Look at that muddle. I'm gonna need to put this down and sort that out. Sparkle. Got me coffee. But I put the wrong bit on the top of my trangia, you know, the bit with the rubber. Put that on there first. It didn't go on right and then I messed it up. Then the other bit, what you're meant to put on, I put on, nearly knocked the whole thing over. That's on there now, you wouldn't believe, but it is. It's just burning all the alcohol that I've dropped all round it. But I've got plenty there, but I can't believe I've done that. I've used that thing quite a few times on day camps and stuff. It's just because I just took so long setting up. It took so long setting up, man. It's unbelievable. Well, I'll just quickly show you around. I've got this thing on charge at the minute. It's the camera. But yeah, I'm going to get me stratosphere laying along that way. And then plenty of room under there. But yeah, anyway, catch you in a bit when I get a little fire going. You think, oh, he's nearly burnt the forest down with the trangia, let alone a little fire. I've got a little stove, I'll show you later. Here we go, started me cup of coffee. Still light. Got a little bit of wood. Here's going to be my sleep system. Anyway, that's what I set up. Got them beauties for Ron. IPA, Anti-establishment, 5 point... My eyes, mate. 5.8%. I think they're all between 5.3 and 5.6, 5.8. Ghost dance, which I might go over there into the old Tumuli thing over there and do a bit of ghost dancing later. And Studio 54, 5.5. Have them soon. But anyway, here is the Snugpak Stratosphere under a DD Superlight tarp. I think that's 3 meters by 2.9. But I'm quite happy with the setup. I thought it was going to be chilly. It ain't chilly. I thought it was going to be raining by now, and it ain't, thank God, because I had a nightmare setting up. I was in 6 different minds as to what to do, whereas I should come out with sort of, yeah, a plan A and a plan B, but different, you know, just a couple, not too many. I'm going to either do that or that, but I suppose that all comes with experience. But anyway, here's the Snugpak Stratosphere. In there, I'm just letting that inflate as much as it will. It's meant to be like nice for the winter, multi-mat. What does that say? Well, I think it goes down to -20 apparently. I'm just trying to let it inflate as much as it will. And then I'll have to blow some air in it. I know you're not meant to do that when it's really cold, because the air, your water droplets in your breath can do something, but I don't think we'll be that cold here tonight. And in there is going to go the Snugpak Softy Elite 3 with the old expander panel. Move that stuff all a bit closer and a bit up to the back there when I'm ready to settle down. Got a book to read. I am a bit of a dippy geek. What is it I'm reading? It's like a teenager geek book, really. I should really be reading bushcraft and foraging books, but I think it's what is it called? Eldest. It's the second one in the Eragon, about a boy who finds a dragon and has all mad adventures. That's what I'll be reading later with my old head torch on. In there, hopefully snug as a bug in a rug. Talking of bugs, I better do that up so not let any in, which I will in a minute. I'm going to get another brew on. I'm not even hungry at the minute. I thought I'd be starving, but I'm hoping to cook something up on my stove. That should be enough to do. That should be enough wood to do it. All the wood's soaked round here. And I was just looking at these trees. There's hardly any wind, but I suppose they're up there high. They're swaying about. I heard them creaking, and I'm thinking, they're not widow makers, are they? I've heard of these widow maker things. Although me missus, we're not strictly married, but we are. She'd be sad, I'm sure, wouldn't you? Yeah. But yeah, I do want to have a wander about before it gets dark, so I'm going to make a coffee. I'm going to go and have a look at the Tumuli, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Quite chilled out. I've been just so busy to have any anxiety about being seen. So I think I'm quite low. I'll have a look later. I'm going to go over there. Not too much later, obviously, because pitch black, stumbling about. Well, I've got a head torch and that, but I don't want to be stumbling through all this in the pitch black. So I'm going to have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. Well, I can't have a cup of tea really, because I ain't got no tea bags. Cup of coffee. But like I said earlier, any hints and tips would be most welcome. And I'm hoping to do plenty more of these camps, and hopefully get a little bit more better and a little bit more polished at it, instead of having to try and set up 3 different things and each of them's not quite right for the terrain or for the kit I'm using. But I think that'll be alright. Maybe I should. That's a DD Magic carpet in there, which I'm using as a little carpet or a little sit on there. I'm going to do something on the old alcohol stove. I want to get my other fire on before it's pitch black. There's going to be a lot of hours of darkness. But yeah, that's finally burnt out. I haven't even looked how much alcohol is in there. It should have cooled down by now. Yeah, mate, all of it. Bloody what an idiot. I put that on and then missed horribly. Then my rubber bits come out. But once I do that up on there, I'm not too fussed. You can tell I've used it enough. I haven't done that before. I'm normally spot on. I normally just sort of plonk. I've missed again. Anyway, I'll see you all a bit later on. I'm enjoying myself at the minute, but I know when it gets dark it might be a bit like, ooh. It's not Halloween yet, is it? Whoa, don't know if you can see me in this light. It is pitch, well, it's not pitch black. I was going to go for a little wander before it got dark, but as you can see, it's sort of getting dark now. Didn't really have a wander. Wasn't the most organised, as you saw. I set up a holding tent, which didn't work very well for me. I probably did something wrong. Maybe it was just that the tarp tent was slightly too small. Mate, I've just got basically a simple lean-to, beak to lean to. Baked. I'm starting to think about food. I'm just going to get I'm going to get a bit of grub on in a minute. Get a lot of people riding horses and walking their dogs around here, but I don't think anyone's going to get in there, and I'm not sure. I don't think I stand out too much. Obviously, I might do when I've got some lights on, and when I've got lights on and a little fire going in my little stove thing. There's definitely someone here. I had people talking. I've just been hiding down there. Definitely someone here. I hid for a little while. It's done my head right in. I heard talking, I heard people walking through it. They had no lights on. I turned my lights off, I hid, and I could hear it in the distance, definitely, unmistakably. It's freaked me right out. And I did say, who's there? And I don't think I can stay here because it's just done my nutting. I had a good setup, look. Unless they've just gone. Should I stay? No. Is there? No. Anyway. I'm just starting to chill then. I don't know what to do. Definitely heard people. Definitely heard people. I think I need to pack up. I need to eat my food first. Then I'm gone. Now I'm going to be bloody stumbling through it, so I'm going to have to save me light to get out of here. So I can bloody find me way.